Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt that your makeup was doing the opposite of what you wanted? At 80 and beyond, certain products and techniques can settle, sink, or emphasize shadows you never noticed before. The good news is that a few simple changes can brighten your face instantly and bring back that soft, youthful radiance you thought was gone. Stay with me, because the final hack might be the most important of all. The first makeup mistake that can make women over 80 look older is using foundation the same way you did years ago. Traditional full coverage formulas tend to settle into lines, cling to dry patches, and emphasize every bit of texture. It is not that your skin is the problem. It is the product sitting on top of skin that needs more moisture, flexibility, and softness than ever before. Many women tell me they feel frustrated when foundation makes them look tired instead of refreshed. I understand that completely. The good news is that you do not need to give up foundation. You just need to mix it correctly. Add a tiny amount of moisturizer to your foundation to create a sheer, glowing base. This instantly reduces heaviness and lets the product glide across the skin rather than settling into fine lines. Apply it with your fingers first to warm it up, then tap a damp sponge over the areas where you want a little more coverage. Keep the heavier placement in the center of the face and let the edges stay soft. This gives you a natural lifted finish without the mask effect. A little extra hydration goes a long way. When your foundation looks smoother, you look more awake, radiant, and balanced. It gives the impression of healthier skin without looking like makeup at all. You will notice that people start commenting on how well you look rather than asking what foundation you are wearing. Use this technique and you will instantly feel more polished and confident. And the next hack solves one of the biggest reasons mature skin can look dull without you even realizing it. The second makeup mistake that can age women over 80 instantly is wearing the wrong undertone. This is something many women never realize because the product looked fine in the store. Yet once you get home, the shade can make your skin look tired, gray, or even a little sickly. It is not the color of your natural complexion that causes this. It is simply the reaction between your skin tone and a foundation or blush that does not complement it. As we age, our skin loses warmth and natural pigment. This means cool or yellow-based products can pull the face downward and make you look more washed out. The solution is wonderfully simple. Choose products with a gentle peach or soft apricot undertone. These shades add instant life back into the skin. They brighten without looking harsh, and they bring back that healthy warmth you may feel you have lost. Whenever you try a new product, hold a small amount up to your face in natural daylight. Do not rely on store lighting, because it often changes how a color appears. Pick the shade that makes your skin look fresh, soft, and awake. You should feel an instant lift just from looking at yourself. The right undertone can make a bigger difference than any expensive product. It softens shadows, reduces sallowness, and gives your face a healthy glow. You will look more vibrant and more alive with almost no effort. Try this adjustment, and your entire makeup routine will feel more harmonious. And the next hack fixes a common product that can add years when used the wrong way. If you are finding this helpful so far, tap like and subscribe. It really helps the channel and lets more women find these tips. Stay with me, because the last point might surprise you. The next makeup mistake that can make women over 80 look older is using powder the same way you did years ago. Heavy powdering can settle into every fine line and create a dry, chalky finish that takes away the natural softness of the skin. Many women tell me they use more powder because they want to control shine. I understand that completely, but too much powder often has the opposite effect and makes the face look dull. The solution is to powder only where you truly need it. Instead of sweeping powder across the whole face, use a small, fluffy brush and tap a tiny amount onto the areas that get shiny throughout the day. This is usually the center of the forehead, around the nose, and possibly the chin. Leave the cheeks and under eyes without powder, or use the smallest amount possible. This keeps the skin looking hydrated and youthful. Choose a very fine micro powder because these formulas melt into the skin instead of sitting on top of it. Press it gently into the areas you want to control, rather than brushing it back and forth. This soft technique keeps everything smooth and prevents powder from emphasizing texture. When you powder strategically, your face stays fresh without losing its glow. It gives you natural radiance and keeps people focused on your eyes rather than on dryness or lines. You will feel more confident knowing that your makeup looks soft, elegant, and effortless. Try this subtle approach and your skin will look instantly more alive. And the next hack solves the problem of under eyes looking darker, even when you think you have covered them. Another makeup mistake that can instantly age women over 80 is skipping color correction under the eyes. Many women reach straight for concealer, hoping to hide darkness, but concealer alone often mixes with the blue or purple tones under the eyes and turns gray. This makes the area look deeper and more tired, even when you are well rested. The problem is not your skin. It is simply that mature under eyes need a little help before concealer goes on. The solution is to use a tiny amount of peach color corrector. Peach neutralizes darkness without adding thickness. You only need the size of a pinhead. Tap it gently with your ring finger on the darkest point under the eye. Do not drag the skin because the under eye area is delicate, and pulling creates more texture. Once the peach tone has softened the shadow, add a small amount of concealer that is close to your natural skin tone. Blend it by tapping in place rather than spreading it. This simple two-step method brightens the entire face. It reduces the look of fatigue and brings attention back to your eyes instead of the shadows around them. You will notice that you look instantly more awake, even before you put on the rest of your makeup. Always remember that less product gives you a smoother finish. When your under eyes look fresh, the whole face appears lifted and youthful. It gives you a soft, rested look that feels natural and elegant. Try this, and you will feel the difference every time you look in the mirror. And the next hack transforms the way your eyes look by correcting a common eyeliner mistake that most women do not realize they are making. One of the easiest makeup mistakes for women over 80 to make is applying eyeliner in a way that pulls the eyes downward. Many women follow the natural curve of the eye, which dips slightly at the outer corner. When eyeliner follows that dip, it can make the eyes look tired, smaller, and less lifted. It is not your eyes that have changed. It is simply that mature lids need a gentler technique to stay bright and open. The solution is to create a soft upward lift. Instead of drawing eyeliner straight across, start with a thin line at the outer third of the upper lash line. Then angle it slightly upward, almost like a tiny baby wing. Keep the line soft and subtle. This is not a dramatic cat eye. It is a gentle lift that gives your eyes a fresher, more awakened look. Use a creamy brown or charcoal pencil instead of black because these shades enhance the eyes without harshness. If your hands are unsteady, tight lining is another beautiful option. Tight lining means placing a little color right at the base of the lashes. It makes your lash line look fuller without a visible line on the lid. It is one of the most effective age-defying tricks you can use. When your eyeliner lifts upward instead of downward, your entire expression changes. The eyes look brighter, the face looks more open, and you create an elegant, youthful energy without trying too hard. Practice this once, and you will see the difference immediately. And the next hack helps women with droopy or hooded lids create definition without heavy or complicated eye looks. A common makeup challenge for women over 80 is losing definition on the eyelids. As skin becomes softer and more hooded with age, eyeshadow can disappear into the crease or gather in one area. Many women try to add more shadow to fix it, but heavy colors often make the lids look weighed down. The problem is not your eyes. It is simply that mature eyelids need a lighter, more strategic touch. The solution is to use a mid-tone matte shadow to create a soft, natural lift. Choose a shade that is just slightly deeper than your skin tone. Think gentle taupe, soft rose brown, or muted cocoa. Apply this shadow on the outer half of the eyelid and sweep it upward toward the end of the brow. The upward motion is important because it counteracts any drooping and makes the eye look naturally lifted. Use a fluffy brush to create a smooth wash of color. Do not pack it on. A soft blend gives the illusion of structure without heaviness. Avoid shimmer on the hooded part of the lid because shimmer reflects light and can emphasize texture. If you want a little glow, keep shimmer on the center of the lid only. This technique brings back definition without looking dramatic or outdated. It makes the eyes appear larger, more open and more youthful without requiring multiple steps or lots of color. You will feel polished without feeling overdone. Try this method once and you will see how much more awake your eyes look. And the next hack focuses on brows, which frame the face and have a bigger impact on youthfulness than most women realize. As women move into their 80s, one of the biggest changes in the face is the brows. They often become sparse, lighter in color, or lose their natural shape. Many women try to fix this by filling them in heavily, but harsh or blocky brows can make the face look stern and older. The problem is not thinning brows. It is simply that mature features need a softer approach to create balance and elegance. The solution is to use a light hand and mimic the look of natural hair. Choose a brow pencil in a soft taupe, gray-brown or cool brown shade depending on your hair color. These tones flatter mature faces because they add structure without creating a harsh contrast. Instead of drawing one solid line, make small upward flicks that look like real brow hairs. Focus on the areas where the brow has faded and keep the front of the brow light and airy. Brush through the brows with a spoolie to blend everything. This keeps the brows defined but soft. Avoid creating a sharp square at the inner corner because this can drag the eyes inward and downward. A soft, feathered brow lifts the face and creates a warm, approachable expression. Beautiful brows frame your eyes and bring back dimension to the entire face. When done softly, they add youthfulness and elegance without looking artificial. You will be amazed at how such a small detail makes your whole makeup look complete and polished. Try this gentle technique and your face will instantly feel more open and radiant. And the next hack adds color in a way that brings the face back to life with almost no effort. Another makeup mistake that can add years to the face is placing blush too low on the cheeks. Many women apply blush the way they learned decades ago, right on the apples of the cheeks. At 80 and beyond, the apples naturally sit lower, so placing color there can make the face look dragged down. It is not your bone structure that changed in a negative way. It is simply that blush. Placement needs a little adjustment to bring back that lifted glow. The solution is to move your blush slightly higher. Choose a soft cream blush in a warm rose or peach shade because these colors add freshness without looking harsh. Apply a small amount to the upper area of the cheek, closer to the temples, and blend the color upward toward the hairline. This creates the illusion of lifted cheekbones and adds warmth in a very natural way. Cream blush is especially beautiful on mature skin because it blends seamlessly and gives a hydrated glow. Tap the product in with your fingers instead of dragging it across the skin. A tapping motion keeps everything smooth and prevents disruption of foundation or correction underneath. This subtle lift brightens your entire complexion. It softens shadows around the lower face and adds a healthy, youthful color that looks elegant rather than artificial. People will comment that you look refreshed, not that you are wearing blush. Try this higher placement once, and you will see an instant transformation. And the next hack focuses on lips, which can lose color and fullness with age, but can be revived beautifully with one simple trick. One of the most common concerns for women over 80 is that the lips look thinner and less defined than they used to. This is completely natural and nothing to feel discouraged about. However, applying dark or matte lipsticks can exaggerate this change by making the lips appear even smaller. Many women tell me they feel washed out without color, but too much intensity can look harsh. The problem is not your lips. It is simply that mature lips need softer techniques to stay full and youthful. The solution is a gentle lip contour illusion. Start with a soft lip liner in a shade close to your natural lip color. Avoid very dark brown or deep plum because these shades create shadows that make the lips look tight. Lightly trace just a touch outside your natural lip line, especially on the upper lip where fullness decreases first. Keep the pressure soft so the line looks like a natural shadow rather than a drawn border. Next, choose a satin finish lipstick in a warm rose, peach, or soft berry tone. These shades add color without overwhelming the face. Apply the lipstick inside the liner and blend by pressing your lips together. A satin texture reflects a little light, which makes the lips appear plumper and more hydrated. Finish with a tiny dab of gloss in the center of the lips if you enjoy a bit of shine. This creates the illusion of fullness and keeps the lips looking soft and healthy. You will instantly feel fresher and more polished when your lips have gentle shape and color. And the next hack replaces harsh contouring with a technique that brings warmth back to the face in the most natural way. A makeup habit that can unintentionally age women over 80 is using strong contour. Contouring was designed for younger faces with firmer structure. On mature skin, deep contour shades can sink the cheeks, create hollow areas, and make the face look sharper than intended. Many women try contouring because they want definition, but the effect often feels severe. The problem is not your face shape. It is simply that mature beauty shines more with warmth than with harsh shadows. The solution is to switch from contour to a soft bronzing technique. Choose a warm but natural-looking bronzer that is only 1 or 2 shades deeper than your skin tone. Instead of carving lines under the cheekbone, gently sweep the bronzer near the temples, across the upper forehead, and lightly along the top edge of the cheek. Think of it as adding a soft glow where the sun would naturally warm your skin. Use a fluffy brush to keep the application sheer. This prevents streaks and ensures that the bronzer blends seamlessly. You can even use a cream bronzer if you prefer a dewy finish. Cream formulas melt into the skin and are especially flattering on dry or mature complexions. This gentle warmth gives your face healthy color without creating harsh definitions. It restores vibrancy, adds soft dimension, and creates a youthful radiance that feels natural and elegant. People will notice a glow rather than a line. Try this simple switch and you will see how much more harmonious your makeup becomes. And the next hack focuses on the eyes again by correcting a small detail that can dramatically change how lifted and awake you look. A subtle makeup habit that can unintentionally age women over 80 is placing too much emphasis on the lower lash line. Many women apply dark liner or mascara to the bottom lashes because it used to balance their eye looks years ago. But as we age, adding heaviness to the lower eye area can pull the eyes downward and highlight shadows or fine lines. The problem is not your eyes. It is simply that mature beauty looks fresher when the lift is focused upward. The solution is to keep the majority of your definition on the upper lash line only. Start by applying a soft brown or charcoal pencil to the top lashes and gently smudge it to create a natural fullness. This puts attention exactly where you want it, lifting the eyes instead of pulling them down. You can still curl your lashes and apply mascara to the top lashes, because that opens the eye beautifully. If you choose to apply mascara to the lower lashes, keep it extremely light or skip it altogether. Avoid dark shadow or heavy liner under the eyes unless it is very soft and blended. Darkness under the eyes can make even the brightest woman look tired. Placing color above the eyes instead creates a lifted effect that instantly refreshes your whole expression. This one change can make you look noticeably more awake and polished. It draws attention to the sparkle in your eyes rather than the shadows beneath them. Practice this lift once and you will feel the difference immediately. And the next hack addresses dry skin, which is often the biggest reason makeup separates or looks uneven on mature faces. One of the biggest makeup challenges for women over 80 is dryness. As we age, the skin loses natural oils and becomes more delicate. This often causes foundation to separate, cling to patches, or look uneven no matter how carefully you apply it. Many women think they need more product, but adding layers usually makes things worse. The problem is not your foundation. It is simply that mature skin needs moisture placed in the right order. The solution is a technique called the moisture sandwich. Start with a light hydrating mist to soften the skin. Follow with a nourishing moisturizer that gives your face a smooth, plump surface. Let it absorb for a moment, then add a tiny amount of primer if you like using one. After that, apply your foundation in a thin, even layer. Finish with another gentle mist to melt all the products together. This layered moisture approach prevents foundation from sitting on top of the skin. Instead, it blends beautifully and looks like your own complexion, only smoother and more radiant. You will notice fewer dry patches, fewer visible lines, and a healthy, natural glow. Use this method anytime you want your makeup to look fresh and youthful without feeling heavy. It keeps the skin hydrated throughout the day and helps every other makeup step work better. Try this once, and you will see the difference immediately. And now, let us finish with your final message for the viewers. Thanks for watching till the end. If this video helped, give it a like and subscribe for more ways to look and feel amazing after 60. You are a queen. Keep shining and check out our next video for even more inspiration.